Hey, what's happening, guys? Today I'm taking you through my most recent low-carb keto grocery haul from Walmart. So I was there doing some shopping for recipes that I'm going to be filming on the channel. But while I was there, I kind of had this idea that I should just make a grocery haul video out of everything that I'm getting here, because I'm not only getting stuff for the recipes, I'm just getting low-carb keto stuff in general. So that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Let's get right into the good stuff and go over this grocery haul. Number 2 on my keto shopping list from Walmart is the best cauliflower pizza crust in the game, and that is the Cauliflower Foods cauliflower pizza crust. Most cauliflower pizza crusts are not actually keto or low carb. A bunch of these you'd think they were, but they're not. This one truly is keto and truly low carb. Each crust has just 3 net carbs, and there's only 3 ingredients in these crusts: cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, and egg whites. That is it. Now that said, these pizza crusts are definitely not cheap. The only downside to these is that there's only 2 pizza crusts that come inside of the box, and a box is gonna run you about $9. Speaking of pizza, the next thing I got was pizza sauce. The Rayo's pizza sauce, totally keto friendly. If you've seen my videos lately, you know I'm kind of obsessed with this stuff. Only 2 net carbs per serving. There's no sugar added to this stuff. Really delicious sauce. The only downside, it's about $4 for this small jar of pizza sauce, but in my opinion, well worth it because it's just so good. So continuing with this theme of pizza, I'm sure you can guess the next thing I got from Walmart: shredded mozzarella cheese. I didn't get all this cheese for just pizza though. I also got it because I'm going to be making more fathead dough bread soon, and also because I'm working on a chicken parm casserole recipe, and a key component to that recipe is shredded mozzarella cheese. So for those reasons, I had to buy a lifetime supply of shredded mozzarella cheese. Not pizza related, but I also picked up 18 large eggs for recipes and also for omelets. If we're talking about omelets, we got to talk about some salsa. I had to pick up more of the best salsa in the game, and that is the chunky habanero hot salsa from Tostitos. If you like to sweat a little bit when you eat something, or you just want to kind of go and breathe fire while you're eating something, if you're one of those kinds of people like I am, you are gonna love this stuff. It is so delicious, and every serving, just 1 net carb, so very low in carbs as well. So one of my favorite things to do with eggs is make egg fried rice with this riced cauliflower medley by Green Giant. I love this stuff. It's so convenient. There's no sauce or seasonings added to this stuff. It makes a fire, just like straight fire egg fried rice. Add 3 eggs to this. Oh my God, and some sesame oil. It is so good. And this bag is $2.50. If you've ever tried to make cauliflower rice yourself before out of a whole head of cauliflower, you know $2.50 is well worth it for just the convenience and time savingness of having these bags around your house. While we're talking about frozen vegetables, the next thing I got was a large bag of frozen peppers and onions. These are great in stir fries and omelets, as a side dish if you make steak. At least I like to have these as a side if I make steak. There's only 3 net carbs per serving in this bag. There's no added seasonings or sugars or anything like that. Just straight up peppers and onions, so very low carb. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but peppers are jam-packed with vitamin C. So the next time you've got a cold, if you want to keep things low carb and keto, instead of reaching for an orange, try to reach for more peppers. Eat more peppers, and you might get over that cold a little quicker. That said, this is a huge bag of peppers and onions. It's almost 1.5 pounds, and it's only $2. So it's a really, really great value as well. The next thing I got, and also something I think you should consider adding to your Walmart keto shopping list, are the Starkist Selects wild-caught yellowfin tuna pouches in EVOO. Obviously, super high quality. You've got wild-caught fish in a quality oil, not in canola oil, not in vegetable oil. And this is a great grab and go anywhere, anytime kind of snack, because you don't have to have a can opener to eat this. By the way, this is the sun-dried tomato flavor. I got this just for a little extra flavor in the pouch. They have an original flavor, which I think is 0 carb. This has just 2 carbs, but there is 0 sugar added. No sugar added to the pouch. It's just coming from the sun-dried tomatoes themselves. As far as the price goes on these pouches, they're $1.50, but I think that's totally reasonable for something, like I said, so quality and so convenient. Okay, so the next thing I got from Walmart was some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. As a lot of you guys know, I'm using this in a ton of my recipes, but it's winter right now. I live in Buffalo. It's freezing outside, and that means it's officially hot cocoa season. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk is a main component to making keto hot cocoa, at least my keto hot cocoa recipe. So I was running low and I had to pick some of this up. By the way, shameless plug, if you want my keto hot chocolate recipe, I'll leave a link in the video description below to it. Speaking of hot chocolate and just chocolate in general, the next thing I got from Walmart was a half a pound bag of the Lily's no sugar added milk chocolate chips. A lot of you guys know I'm absolutely obsessed with Lily's chocolate chips, specifically the semi-sweetened ones. They have 0 net carbs per serving, and anytime I'm making pretty much something with chocolate, I'm involving these in the recipe in one way or another, just because it amplifies the chocolate flavor and the deliciousness of whatever I'm making. These are just so good. So I've never had the milk chocolate ones before. Obviously, these are going to be sweeter than the semi-sweetened ones, and these have 2 net carbs per serving, where those semi-sweetened ones, like I said, 0. I want to see if these were really that much better for the 2 extra carbs than the semi-sweetened ones were. So pick some of these up. I could see myself adding these to my hot chocolate recipe just to intensify the chocolate flavor in the hot chocolate. And I could see myself doing it, just snacking on these in general. I'm sure they're delicious, but I will keep you guys posted on what I think about them. So the next thing we're talking about on this low carb keto Walmart grocery haul is cream cheese. I bought 4 blocks of cream cheese from Walmart, mostly for one recipe in particular. I'm coming out with an updated version of my cookbook here in like a week or two, and one of the new recipes in the book is a no-bake peanut butter cheesecake with a no-bake chocolate cookie crust. I guess this is kind of a plug for the book, but if you want a copy of the book, you can grab it in the video description below. There's a link to grab it down there. And if you got a copy of the book, you're gonna get the updates and the new recipes absolutely free. It's just gonna be automatically sent to your email in about a week or two. So just be on the lookout for that. And that brings us to the next component to the peanut butter cheesecake, and that is natural, no sugar added peanut butter. I had to pick up some of this because I was running low on peanut butter and I need this for the cheesecake. Also, I think I bought the largest jar of peanut butter you could possibly buy. There's almost 2 pounds of peanut butter in here. So I've got more than enough for the cheesecake. But that said, the main thing you want to look for if you're buying peanut butter and you're doing a low carb diet like the keto diet, you want to make sure that there's no sugar added to your peanut butter. And the Smucker's is great. There's no sugar added to it, and also there's no crappy oils added to this either. It's literally just peanuts and a tiny, tiny bit of salt. That's all that's in here, which is just absolutely awesome. And I had to get some because I'm making that cheesecake. So the next thing on my Walmart keto shopping list was 80/20 ground beef. I'm currently working on a keto cheeseburger skillet recipe. Obviously, if you're making cheeseburgers, you need ground beef, and that's why I had to pick some of this up. While we're talking about meat, I also picked up some chicken thighs. I even saved myself a little bit of money because they were on reduced sale. I think they need to be used pretty soon, but that's fine by me because I'm working on a garlic buttery chicken skillet recipe. Is really, really good. And instead of using chicken breasts, I'm using chicken thighs because there's more fat, there's more flavor, and obviously a little bit better for the macros of the keto diet than chicken breasts are. So picked up some of these as well. So I almost forgot that I picked these up. I picked up some Swerve, and obviously I sweeten up pretty much all of my recipes. If you've seen any of my stuff before, you know I'm pretty much using mostly confectioner Swerve in every recipe. I love it because it just dissolves so well and stuff, and it's easy to bake with, but also because it truly has 0 calories and also 0 carbs, where a lot of stevias and things like that are actually mostly sugar with a tiny bit of stevia. If something says dextrose or maltodextrin on it, that means sugar, and then typically followed by stevia. So it's mostly sugar and then a tiny bit of stevia. You'll see this in a lot of different sugar substitutes, like Splenda, for instance, mostly sugar, tiny bit of sucralose. This stuff though, there's no dextrose, no maltodextrin. Some people get confused though. On the package, it says 3 grams of carbs, but you'll also see it says 3 grams of erythritol. And it really doesn't have 3 grams of carbs. This is just because the FDA makes companies list sugar alcohols as carbs, even though those sugar alcohols may not have any carbs. So you'll see that it says 0 calories at the top here. And if something doesn't have a calorie, it cannot have a carb, guys. If this had carbs, the calories would read 12 calories per serving because every gram of carbs has 4 calories. So I hope that clears up some confusion you might have about this stuff and you think about using it the next time you want to sweeten something up in a low carb, keto friendly way, because I love this stuff. I think it's really, really good. The next thing we're talking about on this Walmart keto grocery haul is condiments. I was running low on some low carb keto condiments and I had to pick some more up. The first of which is this Heinz no sugar added ketchup. I absolutely adore this stuff. One of my favorite ways to use it is to actually mix it with mayonnaise and use that as a salad dressing for a Big Mac salad. I'm actually coming out with a recipe for a Big Mac salad really, really soon, and I will show you just how I make the Big Mac sauce with this ketchup. So delicious, so good, and only 1 net carb per serving. I don't know if I said that, but if I didn't, yeah, really low in carbs for ketchup. And then the other condiment I was running low on was some G. Hughes barbecue sauce. If you've never tried this before, it is life-changing. I swear it makes everything taste better. He's got a few different kinds of barbecue sauce, but they're all low carb, they're all keto, and each one, a 30-gram serving, only has 2 grams of carbs, which is just like mind-blowingly crazy. When you taste this, you're like, how does this only have 2 net carbs? It tastes like regular barbecue sauce. And if you know anything about barbecue sauces, usually like 30 grams of barbecue sauce is 20 grams of carbs plus. By the way, a pro tip with this stuff is to add a little bit of water to it because it can be super thick and you can thin it out a little bit. It's still just as delicious and you can bring the carb count down to almost like 1 gram of carbs per 30 grams if you add a little water to the sauce. So that is my low carb keto grocery haul from Walmart for this month anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed the grocery haul. I want to do these more on a monthly basis. So once a month, I'll do a grocery haul from Walmart. I'll do a grocery haul from a lot of different stores. But I think in 2020, we're going to be doing a lot more of these videos on the channel. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you like them. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see in the coming year. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I will see you in the next video.